Still on justice for Mohbad, Karimo has dropped another one. I call it bombshell. This is deep. This is explosive. In this one, Karimo made it clear, made it known. In fact, as you can see right there, you will see Wunmi's mother putting on a jacket. And you will also see Mohbad also putting on a jacket in a studio. Now, Mohbad had just returned from the UK. He bought this Gucci jacket. Very expensive. And you'll be shocked, you'll be amazed that Wunmi stole this jacket. You see, she's putting on that jacket right in front of Mohbad. It's like a joke. Like, this is your jacket. This is your jacket. Not until Mohbad could not find it again. But Mohbad is not alive. And this happened few hours, few days. Let's say Mohbad arrived within 2 to 3 days is when this jacket was taken. According to Karimo, who spilled everything, this jacket cost about 1,000 something pounds. Gucci jacket that Mohbad bought. Not just that alone. The shoe that Mohbad wore. The boots that Mohbad wore. Even though Mohbad and Wunmi's mom do not share the same size, she took the shoe. Now people are saying, is this woman just greedy? Or they took the shoe of Mohbad and the jacket of Mohbad, maybe to use the shoe. If they ask for just shoe, it will appear somehow sinister. Let us ask for jacket and the boot. She took both of it. Karimo made it clear. She said we've not seen anything yet. In this particular video where she's going to speak, you'll be shocked at what you're about to hear. This justice for Mohbad has turned rough. When I say rough, I mean people are beginning to see how terrible, how wicked, how bad. Karimo made it clear how bad, how wicked her family is. The kind of family that she's from. How bad, how terrible, how insensitive they are. Hell has already broken loose. Karimo is also making it clear that she's ready to stand against her mother and her sister to reveal in court. She said she's going to be a witness. She's going to be in court. She's going to say everything that she knows, that they think she does not know, that they would kind of give each other some high sign to shut their mouth whenever she's around, but they didn't know that she was collating all of this detail because she knew that somehow something is going to happen. She said they don't like her because she has always been someone who is morally upright, being that she didn't live with her mom. But Wunmi lived with her mother to a certain extent till she was 12, 13 before she was released on the street to go and destroy lives. So Wunmi has more of the attributes of their mother. Like I said, what you're about to hear will blow your mind. This is deep. Still on Justice for Mohbad. Do not forget to like, share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. To those that have tapped on the thanks button, the one with the love icon, $ in the middle of it, may God bless you. If you also want to be a part of this, you want to bless us, you can as well tap on the same button. Let us get right into this one. Justice for Mohbad.
Me? Oh,
school mother, Mohbad in his school mother.
I
check my theory in his school mother also.
Abi. Ṣebí wọ́n ní pé kò gbalé, wọ́n ní ọ̀dọ̀ ọkùnrin ló wà nígbà tán dẹ̀ pé wọ́n ní Mohbad ò kì í ṣe ọkọ ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní Mohbad ò kì í ṣe ọkọ ẹ̀. So definitely àwọn náà mọ̀ pé Wunmi àti Mohbad ò fẹ́ra.
Wọ́n ń gbowó school àtowó ilé lọ́wọ́ Mohbad. Wọ́n ń gbowó school lọ́wọ́ tèmi.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run, àwọn ọmọ yín á wá dọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Nǹkan tí ojú Sister Karimo rí, ojú àwọn ọmọ yín náà máa rí rédèrèdè. Nǹkan tí ojú bàbá Mohbad rí, ojú àwọn ọmọ tiyín náà máa rí o. Ẹ máa ṣánkú o. Àkìkọ tó ń jáyàn lókun ẹ̀mí máa já okùn ẹ̀mí yín o. Inshallah ò ní o. Ẹ ní gbélé ayé ṣe rere o. Ẹ ní gbélé ayé ṣe bí ìyá Wunmi tiẹ̀ sì jẹun díẹ̀. Àti ẹ̀ gbọ́ pé igbá orí titi ẹ̀ ṣe ló ń run gbá. Òun ló bá Sister Karimo débi tán ti ń ta pọ̀ mọ́ ǹsìn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni. Ṣé ẹ ní adúrú owó yẹn sì bá ayé àwọn ọmọ ẹ ti jẹ́ lọ? Ìwọ ìyá bí agbá burúkú yìí. Ìwọ ìyá burúkú yìí. Wọ́n pọ̀ irú mọ́mí Mercy fund me yẹn náà irú ìyá yẹn náà ni. òun náà ló jẹ́ kó wò Ìbàdàn tiẹ̀ bí ẹni wọ̀yọ́ irú tèmi yẹn náà irú ìyá tí Wùmí nìyẹn náà lòun náà níwọ̀n rẹ́ ni tọ́ wọn róbì tọ́ wọn àwọn tó ń kọ́mẹ́ǹtì náà irú ìyá Wùmí yẹn náà níyà wọn ẹ ti understand òun náà ṣe rẹ́ ni tọ́ wọn gbogbo mò ń ṣe èpè omi èpè ni mo mu èpè yẹn dẹ̀ máa pa yín yes.
mute wọn lábẹ́ comment section mi ní block wọn.
ẹ má block wọn ẹ má mute wọn sister Karimo ẹ fèmí náà ṣe moderator ṣe gbọ́ back to back ni ẹ fèmí náà ṣe moderator. ẹ máa kú ní o gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣáìdì ìyá Wùmí tẹ́ ń ṣáìdì Wùmí ikú òjijì ló máa pa yín o ikú òjijì ẹ ṣáà máa tap tábà ti mute yín tábà ti mute ìyá yín ẹ try kẹ́ máa tap.
lórúkọ Ògún Lákáyọ̀sí lọ́mọlẹ̀ olómìnira fẹ́ jẹ́ wẹ̀
àbí gbogbo wọn tọ́dẹ̀ ìbú Karimo ayé wọn ò dáa tó ti Karimo àwọn
mo ní pátá òkìrìkà náà ń wọ̀ pátá òkìrìkà ọjọ́ tí Jókòó Tádé sì dí sílẹ̀ òkìrìkà pátá ẹ̀ ti dàlú online ọlọ́yọ́ tó Jókòó tó sì fùrọ́lẹ̀ pátá ẹ̀ ti lu nídìí pátá Jókòó Tádé ṣe ló bẹ́ẹ̀ lè rí pátá yẹn kẹ́ sọ pé odidi pátá tọrọ bárà lọ́nláìn ó kúkú tọrọ bárà náà àmọ̀ kan tó fi ń ṣe pátá ẹbẹ́ ẹ rí ọjọ́ tó gbé òbò wèrè síta ẹ rí ìdí ẹ̀ bó ṣe rí ìdí ẹ̀ ti ju tán àwọn aláyé bàjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà wọ́n ní structure rẹ̀ ó tún fẹ́ dókó wèrè tún ń ká lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì òsínwó ènìyàn ó tún ń ká ṣé bó ṣe dókó ló tún ṣe dókó yẹn Jókòó Tádé ó tún ń ká olórí burúkú lò kò sí kankan tó mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe àfi bára èyí ọkọ rẹ ò mọ̀ ọdún èyí oúnjẹ ò mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe kó tọ́jú ọkọ lé kò sí kankan tó mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe wípé ẹ wá dàbí ìgbà táwọn ajídára fi ṣe fíìmù kù.
wọ́n bọ̀ wọ́n lòdì náà.
Olóṣèlú olórí burúkú àwa jókòó lòun alájà àwa jókòó sórí pẹpẹ àwa máa sọ pé o tún fẹ́ tọrọ káàdì ó ti mọ̀ pé òun ológo BlackBerry 1970 ó tún fògo Bukky Jesse ó tún fi boost bára ẹ̀ ó ní ìgbà tóun fẹ́ ṣe data kò sí nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì mọ́ lórí fóònù ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi ṣe nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì síbẹ̀ o so that màá lè ráyè wá sọ̀rọ̀ Bukky Jesse ó ti mọ̀ pé tó o bá fi Bukky Jesse sí ohun òòtà kò sẹ́ni tó máa fún un ní káàdì olórí burúkú ológo to go amateur ológo amateur ó wá forúkọ bíjì ó fi gbá ń dí.
Abíamọ tó pè tó ń jẹ ni ìgbà tí ìyá Wùmí ṣán lọ tí n bá dé
stop calling.
ìgbà tí ìyá Wùmí ṣán lọ tí n bá dé màá pè mọ́mì àǹtí Ìyábọ̀ mo fẹ́ direct ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sí mo mọ̀ ká Abíamọ ní sister Jumi stop calling me ẹyẹ pè mí mọ́ àti bá a dójú ẹ̀ why you calling me gbogbo wa.
Wèrèwó ni Jumi yẹn wèrèwó ni yẹn ẹ ṣáwọn sí blocking because nobody is blind.
You are calling me at this point.
Block her, block the person.
I know you
can unblock later, block her now.
I've really tried. I love you, but this point, leave me alone.
Ṣé wọ́n síbẹ̀ gbà tí wọ́n clone voice yín ni tó ń parọ́ mọ́ yín wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ yín wọ́n clone voice yín.
Ẹ máa káwọn ọmọ yín lẹ̀ ẹ máa kó wọn dání ni ọjọ́ rírí jọjọ́ rírí mu ẹ máa káwọn ọmọ yín lọ ni.
Ìkà ò jẹ́ ṣe tiẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Èmi ò ní sọ pé ẹgbẹ́jọ́ ẹnìkan dá o but ẹ wádìí òfin tó tó dáadáa ẹ wádìí òfin tó tó. Social media ni mo ti find out èmi ò mọ̀ pé ìyá Wùmí gbé Wùmí lẹ̀ o mi mọ̀ pé wọ́n gbé Wùmí lẹ̀ o social media ni mo ti find out ìjọ tó sọ pé Wùmí kúrò lé 14 years ìjọ yẹn ni mo mọ̀ pé Wùmí kúrò lé 14 years and now ask her pé mo rò pé mi nìkan lẹ́gbẹ́ lẹ̀ ni ẹgbẹ́ mi lẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ Súnkàn mi lẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ Wùmí lẹ̀ kí lẹ̀ ń ṣe kiri ẹ̀ ń múra kiri ẹ máa gé Anita Baker ẹ máa look nice ẹ máa ṣe sísìn tiyín ọjọ́ ìgbàmú níbi tẹ́ ẹ kó wa sí ọjọ́ èpè níbi tẹ́ ẹ kó wa sí ọjọ́ èpè níbi tẹ́ ẹ kó wa sí tẹ́ ẹ kó mi sí. Ìyá Wùmí mo sọ story life mi títí Kọ́lá Ọláwuyì of blessed memory nígbà tí mo ròyìn títí nǹkan tó jú mi rí níbi tẹ́ ẹ gbé mi sí. You say you are going to Kọ́lá Ọláwuyì that you want to go and report to Kola Olawi pé wọ́n máa treat ọmọ ẹ. My grandmother now said, ṣé tí wọ́n bá dúró tọ́mú ẹ ṣé yà á jọmú ẹ. Èsì tí. Okay baby. Èsì tí. Go and bring another one. Put that in the tray. Èsì tí ìyá bàbá mi fún ìyá Wunmi lọ́dún náà lọ́hùn tí ò fi lọ Kola Olawi. Mo lọ Kola Olawi wọ́n fi ìyà jọmọ mi. Ìyá bàbá mi ní ṣé tó bá dúró tí nǹkan ẹ tó jókòó tí nǹkan ẹ àbí tó ń lọ tó ń bọ̀. Ìjọ tí ìyá Wunmi wá ní 16 years of age yẹn ìyá bàbá mi tún kọ́ ìyá Wunmi pé tó bá ń lọ tó ń bọ̀ wọn ò ní máa fìyà jọmú ẹ. Wọ́n wò pé kẹ́ tó ṣẹ́jú pé ìyá ẹ̀ máa tó dé o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n dánmọ mi lóhùn. Tẹ́ ń gbé mi ṣépè tẹ́ ń pè mí lọ́mọ burúkú kò ní da fún irú akọ̀yìn tọmọtọmọ akọ̀yìn láwọn dìbò.
Àmín lórúkọ Jésù àwọn olórí burúkú àwọn láyé wọn.
Táwọn ọmọ yìí máa jẹyà táwọn ọmọ yìí máa gbàdúrà títí pé kẹ́ yọjú kẹ́ wá dẹ́sí àwọn ibi táwọn ti jẹyà.
Ẹgbàá yín ti gbọ́ ẹgbàá ó ti gbà.
Wọ́n gbà ṣe yín ṣe. Ẹ fẹ́ ṣe menstruation báyìí àwọn ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ ṣe menstruation wọn ní rẹ́ni ra pad wọn ní rẹ́ni ra toilet tó máa fi gbẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ fún yín fún wọn ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú òbí.
That the stupid gullible people supporting this girl she's not the stupid person say she's not even talking to her bloggers.
Tí bá gbé yín ṣe ègún yẹn á mọ yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pè mí lọ́mọ burúkú tí bá gégùn fún yín á mọ yín tìrantìran ẹ dẹrù yín lẹ̀ ẹ lọ ẹ wá fi ẹrù yín ṣọ́ àwọn tó máa ṣọmọ yín ṣìkàṣìkà oyún oṣù mẹ́sàn-án yín wọ́n bá yín ṣe ṣìkàṣìkà àwọn ọmọ yín á ké wáìwáì báyìí wọn ò ní rí yín wọn ò ní rẹ́ni rí àwọn lẹ́kún ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú òbí gbogbo yìí. You know how many times I prayed? You know how many times I cried for Ìyá Wunmi to disappear to me in front of me? My prayers were never answered. You want to hear me? I was brought up with pains and trauma. Hear me? I was brought up with... But you know what it did to me? Ó make me strong. Ó dẹ̀ build me. You're saying my husband is self-supporting. You think they don't know my story? He knows my story, and I'm glad I married him. Ta ló gbé ni wọlé? Ta ló gbé justice wọlé? Justice for more. I don't know you. Ṣé èèyàn kan ló gbé wọlé?
Justice. He's part of justice. Yes, she's real. Ẹgẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ kí n wò. Ẹgẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ kí n wò.
Okay, ṣé ẹ̀yin lẹ gbé nìyẹn wọlé?
Èmi ni mo gbé wọn wọlé. Èmi ni mo gbé wọn wọlé.
Ẹ ń gbé mi ṣépè. Ẹ ń pè mí lọ́mọ burúkú. Ẹ ń gbé mi ṣépè. Ẹ ń pè mí lọ́mọ burúkú. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn wà níbi tó há báyìí. Wọ́n máa kígbe pè yín báyìí. Ẹ ti dẹ́ni ìgbàgbé.
Àmín.
Àwọn ọmọ yóò ní rí aláàánú nígbà tó bá nídìí.
Àṣẹ wà.
Ẹ̀yin ló ń burúkú yìí. Ṣé mo wá gbàgbé ni?
Wọ́n ní pé wọ́n bu yín lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n bu yín lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ní platform. Wọ́n stream mi.
Ó dàbí.
Wọ́n stream yín báyìí. Wọ́n stream yín báyìí.
Wọ́n wo.
Wọ́n gbọ́ta yín ṣépè.
Tó bá wá jẹ́ pé gbogbo nǹkan tí mo sọ lọ́jọ́ tèmi mo fi parọ́ mọ́ Ìyá Wunmi ni. Ọjọ́ tó gbin tó bí mi. Ìyẹn tó bá jẹ́wọ́ nìyá mi. Mo kọ̀ ẹ́ níyà láyé. Mo dẹ̀ kọ̀ ẹ́ níyà lọ́run. Àti dójú ẹ̀ o. Àti dójú ẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo ń ṣe ni. Mo ń bọ́ síta. Mo ń bú bàbá. Mo ń bọ́ síta. Mo ń bú bàbá. Bọ̀ mo ń sọ èyí tó jẹ́ tiwọn fún wọn lẹ́yìn. nínú ilé mò ń sọ tí wọ́n pé ẹ ṣe rìnrìn báyìí ẹ ṣe rìnrìn báyìí ibi tí mo ti ṣẹ̀wọ̀n nìyẹn o ibi tí mo ti ṣẹ̀wọ̀n nìyẹn o.
yọ̀ǹkà tẹ̀mí aṣáṣọ ni pé ẹ má tí ì lọ sí Nàìjíríà báyìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má tí ì lọ báyìí.
kí lẹ sọ tó bá pa mí tó máa tún mi pa lẹ́ẹ̀mejì ni.
ẹ má tí ì lọ wo information
tó bá pa mí tó bá lè jẹun.
wọn fi ẹ̀ nípa yín wọn nípa yín nobody will buy you.
ọ̀bẹ di wọn.
You will take care of your children nobody will come.
ẹ̀yin lẹ máa jèrè ọmọ yín ẹ̀yin lẹ máa jèrè ọmọ yín ẹ̀rọ tàwọn ọmọ yín ẹ má tí ì lọ Nàìjíríà báyìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀rọ tàwọn ọmọ yín tẹ́ bá ti ẹ̀rọ ti anybody most especially eléyìí ọkùnrin yẹn ẹ ṣáàrí kan tí kó bá jẹ́ pé ìyá Mohbad dúró ti Mohbad ṣé mọ̀ pé kan tójú ẹ̀ rí lọ́dọ̀ àwọn Wunmi yẹn kò ní rí ṣé mọ̀ nǹkan tójú Mohbad rí lọ́dọ̀ àwọn Wunmi yẹn kò ní rí.
lọ́gbà tọ́rọ̀ yìí bẹ̀rẹ̀ táwọn ẹbí Wunmi fẹ́ bá Wunmi sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n lé ìyá Wunmi bọ́ta ni ìyá Wunmi wọ́n lé ẹ bọ́ta kí ọ̀rọ̀ tó fẹ́ sọ fún Wunmi kó lè wọ Wunmi létí ǹjẹ́ ṣó wọ létí kò wọ létí káwọn ẹbí bàbá ọmọ fẹ́ bọ́ ọmọ sọ kọ́ lé ìyá ọmọ bọ́ta torí kẹ́ má tẹ̀ bá wọn sọ kó máa ṣẹ́jú á máa gúnṣẹ̀ they had to send you out before they can talk to Wunmi because wọn ò ní jẹ́ kó wọ́n mọ̀ pé o máa change mind ẹ̀. ìyá Wunmi mi ò gbà pé wọ́n ló bí mi o bọ̀ ó sọ pé wọ́n ló bí mi àmọ́ mi ní káláyé bá ń jẹ́ ayé mi ní fi one inches báyìí mi ní fi jọ ẹ́.
ọkọ tó dùn mí jù nínú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ṣé kí n sọ ọkọ tó dùn mí jù fún yín nínú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí nínú gbogbo ká ní pé ọjọ́ tẹ́ ẹ ti rí lórí show tẹ́ ẹ ti rí tán ti bèrè Cynthia síwà tẹ́yìn dẹ̀ ti tọ́yẹ̀ àmì ara dẹ̀ ti sọ yín pé àbúrò ti yín ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ ti understand ṣé ń gbọ́ mi ẹ ti understand tó bá yẹ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pé ìyá Wunmi ń gbà yẹn ni ìyá Wunmi ti sọ pé níbo connection tán ní tán fi ń guide ara wọn iná ń gbà yẹn kán ti fi guide ọmọ yẹn possibility wà kọ́mọ yẹn má ì tí kú bọ̀ wọ́n wá sọ jáde according to bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ́ọ̀sì ẹni wọ́n sọ fún yín wípé Mohbad ò kì í ṣe fíànsì Wunmi rárá pé kẹ́ ẹ máa lọ bí iṣẹ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
mi ò mọ̀ rí ó ní kí n padà sẹ́nu iṣẹ́ mi
DNA is
ó ní
needed.
kí n padà sẹ́nu iṣẹ́ mi mo wá délé mo wá ní ṣe bọ́mọ tẹ́ sọ pé ẹ̀ mọ̀ rí jọ́ kìíní àná kí n padà sẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ṣe bọ́mọ yẹn ló padà kú yìí àwọn nǹkan tájọ́ ń pò lábẹ́lẹ̀ nìyẹn tẹ́ ń pè mí lẹ́gbọ́n òṣì kò ní dá fún gbogbo yín Ọlọ́run ò ní pínre fún yín ṣọjọ́ tí mo ní first menstruation mi ni mo fẹ́ sọ ni tí mi ò menstruate rí láyé mi rí ìyá sọ fún mi pé páàdì rèé mi rí ìyá sọ fún mi pé aṣọ rèé lo aṣọ kó fi gbẹ̀jẹ̀ gba páàdì kó fi gbẹ̀jẹ̀ mi mà rí ìyá ẹ̀kọ́ tó máa ń kọ́ wa nínú home economics ní school ni mo rántí pé nǹkan tó kọ́ wa rèé menstruation tó kọ́ wa òun ni mo ti ń ṣe ẹlẹ́lẹ́ni ló ra tissue paper tí mo fi gbẹ̀jẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ fún mi ẹlẹ́dàá mi ṣàánú mi o fún mi l'opportunity kí n lè ṣerú ẹ̀ lórí ọmọ ẹlẹ́dàá mi ṣàánú. ó tù yín títí mi ò mọ yín tù adá yín lókòwò àwa là ń sanwó lé àwa là ń sanwó ṣọ́ọ̀bù a tún fún yín lówó lóṣooṣù kò pàṣẹ mi ní stable owó tí mò ń fún yín tí bá ṣe faṣẹ́ sí ni ọmọ méjì ẹ tún lọ mọ ọmọ méjì sọ́dọ̀ mi ìmọ̀ ẹyẹ tó ṣu wọn ẹni mọ́ mi wọ́n ti kú ẹ lọ́mọ òkú ọ̀run ni mo tún dá àwọn ọmọ yẹn sí school àwọn ọmọ méjèèjì mo tún sanwó school wọn ìjọ mi máa ní kẹ́ gbàpò rice ìjọ mi máa ní kẹ́ gbàpò gàrí láti Ìjẹ̀bú ike custard mẹ́rin 14 custard container ló wà nù gàrí àtẹ̀yìn àtúnyàtúndì olórí burúkú yìí ni máa ní kẹjọ pín ìjọ mi mo dẹ̀ tún lè fún yín lówó kó jẹ́ ẹja ṣáwá ẹja Titus lẹ máa lọ gbé pálí ẹja tẹ máa pín kí lẹ tún fẹ́ kí n ṣe tí mi ò ṣe bẹ ṣe ń gbà lọ́wọ́ mi lẹ ń gbà lọ́wọ́ ọkọ mi bẹ ṣe ń gbà lọ́wọ́ mi lẹ ń gbà lọ́wọ́ ọkọ mi àdàbí àbí yín o àdàbí àbí yín
orí bàbá
àdàbí àbí yín o àdàbí àbí yín o.
Mr. Karimo, don't cry. Ẹ má sunkún, they will plan this time. Ẹ má sunkún, sorry.
Ọlọ́run tí wọ́n ń borí ẹ̀ yàgbà kan.
Wípé tí yín ṣàní wípé àwọn irọ́ tán pa fẹ́yìn ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ dìbọ́ǹkì ẹ̀ wò ó ti tán. Ẹ ti bọ́ ẹ ti jagun àjàyè. Tẹ́ bá ti lè dìbọ́ǹkì gbogbo irọ́ òṣì tán wáyé wọn wá pa. tẹ́ bá ti debunk ẹ̀ ó ti tán ẹ ti bọ́ torí tán bá jáde bá ṣe dìde náà la ṣe máa dìde èèyàn láṣọ èèyàn kò kì í ṣowó ọ̀tọ̀ láyé owó ọ̀tọ̀ láyé èèyàn ní aṣọ èèyàn.
Mohbad wey na light so that light will shine upon your life nothing will happen.
Mr. Karimo ẹ rí pé bí ọmọ yẹn ṣe kú
mọ̀mọ́ jẹ́ ìtókè ọmọ títọ́kì ò fẹ́ nǹkan báyẹn. Yeah, back yeah, the bossy yeah. Sorry.
Àwọn èèyàn tó wà lẹ́yìn
èyí tó jẹ́ ara èèyàn ló máa wá dáyàn.
Of course.
Very painful. Tẹ́ pé èyí tó jẹ́ èèyàn ara èèyàn ló máa wá dáyàn.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń jẹ́ kí Karimo sunkún lálẹ́ yìí gbogbo yín ẹ̀ ní rí ẹ̀mí tẹ́ máa fi tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ tiyín náà àwọn ọmọ tiyín Ọlọ́run máa mú yín lọ́jọ́ tí àwọn ọmọ yín ṣì wà ní wẹ́wẹ́wẹ́ ẹ̀ ní rẹ́ẹ̀dì ṣe ya àwọn ọmọ tiyín ayé wọn máa bàjẹ́ ni.
Àmín.
Honestly speaking, I understand everything she's saying. Ẹ mọ̀ kí nǹkan dùnyàn débi kíní.
Whenever in my life I welcomed you, I regret the day that I accepted you back in my life as a mother. I regret that day.
Òun náà ni ọjọ́ tí Mohbad náà gba ìyá ẹ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn ni bọ̀bọ́ yẹn kú olórí burúkú alámàlà.
See, I don't know why people having this mentality. Not be everybody wey born be mother. Forget it. All this nonsense. She carry you for 9 months. It's bloody emotional blackmail. Nobody beg anybody to born anybody. Nobody beg anybody to born anybody. When you know you are not ready to be a mother, you don't get pregnant. You don't. Nobody, no freaking body beggar to carry her for 9 months. When everybody is opening their leg and burning their children, where the children there, the children beg you to bring them to this world to suffer, and you abandon her 3 months, and you say that she should be quiet, she should not talk. Posterity will judge all of you. People now went ahead and be digging out, carrying her precious father. Her father that has been there for her. People started dragging that man, dragging her stepmother that was there for her. At any point, all of you need help in your life. Divine help shall never locate you people. When your children will be in the wilderness, they will never get help in the mighty name of Jesus. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yín ló máa tọ́ nínú ìyà tẹ́tẹ́ ti dá sílẹ̀ fún wọn.
Hold on. Mommy J wants to say something.
See, ìgbésí mò ń ké it is necessary, but ẹ regret nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe lọ́wọ́ yìí. Àtijọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n máa regret ẹ̀.
Karimo, you have to make them regret. So make them regret. Go buy one jet.
Like big time.
Say all their secrets. Expose them to the world. Expose all of them. Don't leave anybody. Don't pity anybody. Wọ́n ní pé báwo wọ́n ṣe pòwe yìí tádì ẹ bá dà mí lóògùn èmi gan mi ní hesitate láti fọ́ lẹ́yìn fún ẹ̀yìn wọn deal with them ṣé wọ́n báṣubàṣu.
Mọ̀mí J ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò ní fìyà ṣe tiyín kò easy kéèyàn dá tọ́ra ẹ̀ kò easy o.
Wàláì story yẹn wà touching bàjẹ́ story yẹn wà touching gan.
Irú ìyá àgbà náà
tí máa jẹ gbájújẹgbà mú sùn ṣọjọ́ tí máa sùn ta tí máa lọ sùn lẹ́ẹ̀kejì màá dẹ̀ máa wò ó pé ṣé ìyá mi dẹ̀ ṣì wà láyé ṣá ìyá bàbá mi ló kàn máa ń sọ fún mi pé wọ́n pọ̀ wá àtàwọn tí máa ń bá pàdé tó máa ní àrímọ́mí ẹ̀. She was busy living her life. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni pé maybe she was dealing with another thing. No, she was a spoiled child. She was the favorite daughter favorite child of her father. Her father sent her to the best school. Her father sent her to police college. Her father even secured a job for her. But you couldn't do that for your own kids. Everything your father did to you, you can't do it for your own kids. Even one of us, you couldn't do it.
Wọ́n ga Anita Baker kiri. Anita Baker ló ń gẹ̀ kiri tí inú wọn dùn.
Anita Baker ìyá Wunmi máa ga Anita Baker tó máa wọ ṣòkòtò tó ń ṣe fàájì kiri. Kò rántí ọmọ. This is karma. It don't ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. It is law of karma. You can't eat your cake and have it. But it is so sad. Pé kàmá yẹn ó mú ẹ̀mí lọ. You can't eat your cake and have it. You can't. You can't. Táwọn blogger yẹn gbogbo nǹkan tó ń dìgì síta yẹn ẹbí wa ni lọ́ọ́ ṣe mọ́ tó fi ń dìgẹ̀ síta àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ẹ̀ ń dìgà àwọn millionaires.
ilé ìwé máa ń sọ tí wọ́n wá ń sọ pé ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹbí síta okùn ẹbí tó bá ti já tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn máa ń ti sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì bọ̀ pátápátá.
ẹ̀ ń dìgà àwọn millionaires síta.
Bánú sọ ìwọ tó sọ pé kí shut up yẹn Ọlọ́run máa bá títí ẹ jẹ́ ni olórí burúkú náà lọ́ọ́ máa ga ní tabeka.
I wonder there's Karimo. Who can give them Karimo's information if not Wunmi? Who knows Karimo on the internet? Is Karimo popular on the internet that they know her? Àwọn olórí burúkú ẹlẹ́sìn mẹ́ta mórí kan.
Àbọ̀ ní tiyín ẹ ti understand. Gbogbo irọ́ tán ti pa fẹ́yìn ẹ bá wa tún dá ẹ máa bá jìnnà tún ní fún wọn kó máa rò lọ torí tí wọn náà ṣe kọrin yẹn pàpàpàpàpà kó máa rò lọ. Ṣebí Wùmí fẹ́ sọ pé òun stupid lọ́mọ obìnrin ni orí àǹtí tó jẹ́ pé ó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fún ẹ ó tún jáde síta ó tún help ẹ pé kó má ṣe ó wá lọ ń kó àwọn olórí burúkú títí wọ́n ti jóná tó jẹ́ pé òbò wọ́n wà nílé ọkọ wọ́n ń dó wọn mọ́ nílé ọkọ tó hàn ní future àwọn tó jẹ́ pé ayé wọn ò ní ìtumọ̀ síra wọn débi tó jẹ́ pé ó ní ìtumọ̀ fáwọn ọmọ wọ́n wá lọ ń fi wọ́n ṣe ẹbí àtàrà wọ́n ti bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ Wùmí you don't have any future again.
tó pé mo mọ̀ màá bá yín ṣe ìtókù sọ́wọ́ nǹkan mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ bá tún fẹ́ gbé jáde ẹgbẹ́ jáde.
ojú wọn méjì ló máa fọ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run.
méjì déètì tí Mohbad tún kú wọ́n tún change ẹ̀ wọ́n wá tìyín sí free wọ́n wá yọ ṣọ́ọ̀kì kúrò lẹ́sẹ̀ yìí.
ìyá Wùmí ṣẹ́rí kò sí gbogbo ilé ọkọ ìyá Wùmí tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé ìyá Wùmí ń parọ́.
ṣé láìfù wá nìyẹn.
gbogbo ìyá Wùmí lọ́mọ̀ pé ìyá Wùmí ń parọ́.
The boy died on Monday and they told everybody that he died on Tuesday. ṣé ayé nìyẹn.
wọ́n tẹ̀ tí wọ́n parọ́ fún mọ́mí jẹ́ náà tún wá síta èmi máa tún lọ bá wọn máa tún private chat wọn wọ́n ṣe bí eléyìí.
èmi gan ti chat wọn lórí Instagram tó ti block mi.
èmi ń ṣe tọmọ ìyá ni mo ń ṣe tọmọ ìyá ni.
Mọ́mí jẹ́ mo ṣàtì lórí Instagram lórí
if you say that release wey break for that house boya maybe Mohbad even naked for that release maybe say the guy dey bleed from head because they talk say they no see blood for him body but if he be say na head that guy bleed die if he be say na head he take knack that release wey be say he bleed till he die. If it be like that,
they lied to Sister Karimo. They lied to her, and she didn't.
He was even in the house with me. Ìyá Wùmí was in the house with me.
Wùmí bó ṣe wà yẹn kò lè rí náà tó máa fi kú láyé.
Ìyá Wùmí bàtà Mohbad tó kó wá s'Amẹ́ríkà wá kẹ́rù Mohbad padà sí ilé o. Bàtà Mohbad tó wọ̀ wá s'Amẹ́ríkà ìbẹ̀rù ẹlẹ́rìí sílé o.
bàtà unisex ni.
Ní ìgbẹ́rù ẹlẹ́rìí sílé o bàtà Mohbad tó wọ̀ wá s'Amẹ́ríkà ó wà nulẹ̀ mi o mọ bó ṣe máa wá kó mi ò kẹ́rù ẹlẹ́rìí sílé o. Èmi ò gbẹ̀rù ẹlẹ́rìí sílé o ti lọ òmùgbà tí mo rí bàtà yẹn náà lẹ́sẹ̀ ìyá Wùmí mo ní bàtà ọkùnrin ní bàtà yìí mo ní bàtà yìí jọ bàtà Mohbad ẹ ń yí mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ bàtà Mohbad tó wà nulẹ̀ mi tí ìyá Wùmí wọ̀ wá s'Amẹ́ríkà wá kẹ́rù ẹ̀ o mi gbẹ̀rù ẹlẹ́rìí sílé.
ìwọ ló
ẹ
ṣayé
jẹ́
lélẹ̀
kó bàtà yẹn kẹjù síta kẹ má yẹ kí Mohbad wà nù yín mọ́ nílé yẹn kó bàtà tó wà nù.
ní pé àǹtí Karimo sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa mute ẹ bá wa mute ẹjọ́ tí àǹtí Karimo bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká mute.
Yes èmi náà ti sọ ẹjọ́ jẹ́ kí n béèrè ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan kan fún yín láàrin èmi àti yín àti gbogbo àwọn panelist báyìí ok kọ́ wá pè mí jáde báyìí kó jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ bí mi lọ́mọ tó dẹ̀ dá yín lójú tọkàn yín dẹ̀ balẹ̀ sí kọ́ wá pè yín pé kẹ́ wá ṣe DNA fún mi ṣé ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ má bẹ̀rù.
èmi ò tiẹ̀ lè yín ní bèbè ẹ̀.
ikú ò ní pa yín.
ní bèbè DNA.
ikú ò ní pa yín.
because mi ẹni tó bá rìn nǹkan tó bá jọun la fi ń wéhùn mi lè rí bèbè ẹ̀ tó fi máa fi wé ẹ̀ lọ mí. Wọ́n bá dẹ̀ ní kó wá ṣe lọ ṣe nìyẹn ó wúwá ẹ̀ lọ ṣe ní kó wá ṣe ó wúwá ẹ̀ lọ ṣe ní kó ṣe. orí Gucci ẹ̀ mo ní original Gucci lélẹ́yìn náà mo wọlé bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo ní bọ́lẹ̀ tí rí original Gucci wọ́n ní fake ni mo ní fake kẹ̀ ṣé mi ìdọ́ original mọ́ ni Gucci jacket Mohbad original níyà Wunmi wọ̀ wá sí Amẹ́ríkà ṣé Mohbad náà ló fún yín Gucci jacket òun ló fún yín ní original sneakers ẹ̀.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ sọ fún yín lórí sneakers yẹn bí àkẹ́ lọ gbé síta kẹ́ lọ gbé fáwọn social worker ẹ má yẹ kí Mohbad wá nà yín pẹ̀lú sneakers tó wà ní yàrá yín ẹ má yẹ kọ́.
Mohbad ṣe máa nà mí ṣé mi ni mo bu ọba tẹ wá síbi.
ó tọ́ ni.
ọ̀sán lọ́wọ́ ọkọ ọmọ yín dúgbà mi tì fún yín ṣáà gbìyànjú tó ni ṣé mi gbìyànjú tó ni ṣọ́kọ mi ò ń gbìyànjú ni kò sí nǹkan kan kò a máa sanwó lé a máa sanwó ṣọ́ọ̀bù àti dá yín lókòwò ẹ̀yin lẹ jẹ́run mo tún kọjá fún yín ẹ tún jẹ́run nígbà tí mi ò ń ṣe ọmọ àlè tó jẹ́ ìyá tó tọ́ mi ò tọ́ mi nítọ́ ìtọ́ àpà ọ̀ tọ́ mi nítọ́ àpà okòwò kẹta mo ya yẹrí mi mo ní no okòwò kíní irun mo kọjá fún yórun ẹ tún ní kí wá dá yín lókòwò àmàlà tó gúfe mo lọ́lọ́run má jẹ́ tó bá jẹ́ bí ìyá tó tọ́ mi ṣe ń gbà lọ́wọ́ mi èwo lẹ́yìn máa dé bá ó yẹrí mi àwọn nǹkan tó fi láìkì mi nìyẹn o. Mohbad ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ra Gucci jacket yẹn bọ̀ ní London tó lọ ni do you know how many $1,000 that jacket is going to worth? I saw it and I asked her, where did you see this expensive jacket? Where did you see it? I asked you. Kó máa dá padà ní Monday since tó jẹ́ pọ́kọ ló fẹ́ ní so that wọ́n á mọ̀ pé abẹ́rẹ́ tó lókun dì òun ní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹ̀yà mọ̀kẹ́rù lọ́lé ọkọ ṣeré kò dé ìyàwó.
kí ló lè mú Yàtúndé kí ló lè mú wa dúró Yàtúndé yẹn kó máa sọ pé bó jẹ́ ọdún 10 ni bàbá ń wá justice pé kò ní gba ṣìgbọ́n nínú ẹrù ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣé òun náà lè ṣiṣẹ́ náà kó má jèrè ni Yàtúndé ṣé òun náà lè ṣiṣẹ́ náà kó má jèrè ni ṣé ó possible kí òun náà ṣiṣẹ́ náà kó má jèrè ni kò dáa.
What we are interested in right now is justice for Mohbad and justice. So I don't think there is any other way out of it. We will not sit back and allow certain people ridicule this journey. Well, back to what Karimo spilled. Karimo really put it out like it needs to be pulled out. She started with her own issues, which definitely is what led to the anger and a final resolve to expose whatever it is that she knows. We cannot remove that fact. We cannot erase that part of it. That family will always want to protect each other at certain instances. So she said, no, I will not protect the interests of these people because these people are bad. I have not been part of them per se. What they told me are the lies that I kept repeating. I was not privy to anything. I never knew. I did not even know some of these details. I just felt that I was saying the truth and I was riding on the right track. In fact, it was what they told me that Wunmi was even the one that told her that Mohbad had infected her with some venereal diseases, or is it STDs they call it, and that she said, really? So what are you going to do? Are you going to the hospital? Okay, if you can find this, if you can find that. And that's what brought in the part where they said she used to be the one that would give Wunmi ideas on medication that she used on Mohbad. Now, she also talked about how her mother left her, which I believe most of you must have heard. And I am very sure that what you want to know exactly is, how does this connect to Mohbad? According to her, you'll be shocked. She said, Wunmi helped my mother to spiritually lock Mohbad. There is nothing that a request from Mohbad that Mohbad will not give. For example, when Mohbad arrived from the show, the one in the UK, my mother, through Wunmi, stole Mohbad's jacket that cost about 1,000 something plus pounds. Can you guys believe it? Can you just imagine this? That the jacket is the one that she wore to the US. And not just that alone. Like I told you at the beginning, Mohbad's boots the shoe that Mohbad bought, even though it was not the size of my mom, she said, my mom took that shoe also. She wore it down to the US. It was not her size, but she took it anyway. To what end? What was the purpose of it? Why did she take it? She said, my mom is a greedy person. She is so greedy that she will go to my previous relationships, even though I'm married, to extort money from them. She will go there with some stories and get money. She's a corrupt police officer, a terrible one. She said she had called her mom when she first spotted a video where Mohbad was screaming and shouting. And I'm sure you guys know this video, but if you don't, I'll remind you where Mohbad was screaming, shouting, saying, Cynthia is there. Oh my God, I don't know who to believe anymore. I don't know who to trust anymore. She said when she saw that video and she was tagged in that video, she said, but this Cynthia is my sister. Wunmi is my sister. Who is this Wunmi? Who is this Cynthia? What's going on? This is Mohbad. What's going on? What's happening here? She said she called her mom immediately in the middle of the night and said, Mom, what is going on? Look at this video, watch. And her mother said, no, that is not Mohbad. Her mother denied it, lied and said, no, Wunmi is not even there. Wunmi is with whoever she's learning trade from, vocational course on how to do beauty things like makeup and all of that. Do you know who that person is? From the look of things, it seems it was Shekpeteri that Wunmi was learning from. And you know what she was learning? Do you all know what she was learning from Shekpeteri? Well, she said she was disturbed and she didn't really understand what was happening. Like, boom, but why are you lying? How can this be so? This cannot be true. What do you mean by, yes, it is this, it is that? Like, I don't get you. How can it not be Mohbad? Well, she said she kept quiet and she didn't say nothing more. Being that her mom had told her that, she said, okay, let me not press further on this since my mom said this is what it is. So she kept quiet. She didn't say nothing more. After a while, she landed Nigeria and she started saying certain things that were not clear to her. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys the curses that she laid on her mother, laid on Wunmi, and laid on Wunmi's supporters. It is strange. It is strange. What she said is deep. That, well, she talked about when she was young, how many prayers she had offered to God, asking that her mom comes and all of that. And I'm kind of looking at it. If God had answered that prayer, and that's something for us to also pick, because there is so many to learn from this story. So if you're a deep thinker, if you're someone who is not just carried away with, oh, justice for Mohbad, for justice, and that's all. If you are also picking lessons from it, if you're not just burning your data for nothing, if you're learning. So she prayed as a 10-year-old girl, according to her. She prayed hard, Mom, come to me. Oh my God, suffering, beating. She, problems here and there. Be that she had no mother to protect her interest. So, if her mother had come, what would have become of Karimo? That's question one. So God did not answer that prayer, but answered. How? God allowed Karimo to grow, and eventually she got visa lottery to a point where she was able to study nursing, and she eventually became a citizen of the US. She has her children in the US. She married who she said she wanted to marry, even though her mom was against it. She said she had told her mom, if you're not coming to the registry, it's your problem. I will rent someone and do what I need to do because you don't even deserve to be begged or whatever. Why? Her mom said, go and marry one man. That man has 3 wives. I want you to be the 4th wife of that man. That man has houses. Her mom wanted to bring her to a low level where she can be going from house to house to collect money. Hey, my in-law, give me some money. So she said, why will I, with my American opportunity, go and marry a man with 3 wives? That women who end up with a man with 2, 3 wives have no option. They have nothing more. Or maybe they need the name of that man for some reasons. Maybe the man is a politician who has so So they said, okay, let me tap into this. Let me have a child for this family. But in her own situation, she said, why will I go to marry this man? Is this man like the president of Nigeria? Why will I go and marry this man with the opportunity that I have? Why will I do so? Automatically, if she had married that man, the man will become an American citizen. So what her mom I'm talking about now was trying to do with the other man is, look, you're a rich man, don't worry, marry my daughter, she's American citizen. You will get American citizenship too. And you take care of me too as your in-law. So she said she had rejected and refused. So when she arrived at the registry, she met her mom there with some people, and her mom did what she was supposed to do. But her mom ridiculed and disgraced her in-law, spoke to them in such a derogatory manner, spoke to them abusively in the hope that they will create a kind of a scuffle. So she went on saying that her mom also was sacked from the police. She was unceremoniously disgraced, kicked out of the police force. She said the story behind it is out of, it came out, it's something that, of course, her mom was all over the place, grabbing money from people, doing what corrupt police officers would do. And that her mom also will not come to the office. That what she does is whenever she collects salary, she will offer money to her boss with a bomb. That her mom is also a transformer all over the place. That her mom is a terrible woman. That it got to a point, well, they had to collect or find out who comes to office and who does not come to the office. They did some check, and eventually their mom got a letter. And that letter is, don't come in here again. This is a woman, according to her, that was sent to the police college. And that she's not just there, that she went to police college, she did what police would do, and that she was supposed to grow in rank and file. But her mom, being the kind of person she is, she likes to reap from where she does not sow. That her mom will dress with tight trousers, makeup, with Anita Baker hairstyle. She will be going all over the place, looking for who to devour, looking for men to take money from, going to different bars, going to different places to eat, to drink, going with different men. That is what she does. That she's transformer. She jumps from one bed to the other. That's what her mom has been doing. That what she does is she gives back to this one, drop off. Gives birth to this one, drop off. Give birth to this one, drop off. That's what she does all over the place. That she's the kind of woman that cannot be called a mother. And people said, why don't you? Why don't you? Why don't you? Why don't you put your mom in her place? Meaning, why don't you just erase the green card? Because you are the sponsor. Erase her green card. Let her be thrown back to Nigeria. Punish her. And the discussion is still ongoing, even though Karimo said, no, I am not going. I'm not going. I am not going to do that. I will not in any way. I won't interfere with her documentation. I have given it to her, and that's it. I'm not going to stop her from being American citizen. Meaning Karimo is still trying in a way. In a way. And I don't know if Karimo can eventually win on this, because her mom, having heard this, can as well try to get someone to marry her in the US. She will simply say she's not a married woman, she's divorced. She can get documents and papers about that and backdate it and then say, oh, I'm not married. And then she will marry someone else so that she can remain in the US on her green card. But then, you know, she has to pay for such a thing. So there's a possibility that she can find a way to wiggle her way out of it since she's in the US. Once you have green card in the US, it is a pathway towards citizenship if you meet all criteria and all of that. So she said in the next 3 years, her mom will become US citizen. So people are saying, no, do not allow her to become US citizen, because if she does, she will be able to file for Wunmi to come in. And maybe Wunmi will be given the visa or not. We don't know. That Wunmi will end up becoming a part of the US through Karimo. That's the thing about family, regardless of how bad they are. I think what she's doing is giving room to her mom to further seek for apology. I'm kind of also thinking that maybe in the nearest future, I'm will be like, okay, I'm sorry for what has happened after everything is done, dusted. You see? So I'm kind of thinking, I'm just thinking, I don't know if it is true. So Karimo, alongside talking about what happened to Mohbad and how it ended up to be RIP, is also talking about our own issues, our own problems, our own situation. That's what she's doing. She's putting everything side by side. That her mom knew what was happening to Mohbad, but her mom kept lying to her whenever she asked, like, hey, this thing I saw, what's going on? Why don't you press your button, do what you need to do to make sure that this young man does not end up like this? Her mom will lie and say, oh, no, nothing. Why? Because it was a plot between our own mother and Wunmi. They were making it appear as if nothing was happening till the end of Mohbad. Wunmi passed away through the direct and indirect manipulation, affliction of Mohbad. Wunmi passed away. People want it like that. But let's say Mohbad passed away. Mohbad passed away through the direct and indirect of Wunmi and her mother. They attacked him and they eventually finished him. They finished him permanently. This is so sad. I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this. Drop your comment, like, and share. See you in the next update.